Have you ever had a dream, a goal, or a vision for your life, something that excites you, something that you really want to achieve, but somehow, despite all your efforts, it feels like success is just out of reach? You put in the time, the energy, and the passion, but the results don't seem to match the effort. It's frustrating, right? What if I told you that achieving anything you want in life isn't as complicated as it seems? What if, instead of 1,000 steps, there are only 3 simple steps that you need to follow to turn your dreams into reality? In this video, we're going to break down the 3 simple steps to achieving anything you want in life, no matter how big or small. Whether you're aiming for a career success, personal growth, financial freedom, or anything else, these steps will give you the clarity and focus you need to make it happen. Let's dive in. Step 1. Get crystal clear about what you want. The first step to achieving anything is knowing exactly what you want. This might seem obvious, but most people skip over this vital part. They set vague goals like I want to be successful or I want to be happy. But these kinds of goals are too broad to be effective. Clarity is power. When you have a specific goal, something you can visualize and measure, you're already ahead of the game. Think about it. How can you reach a destination if you don't even know where you're going? So, how do you get crystal clear about what you want? Let's break it down. Be specific. Instead of saying I want to lose weight, say I want to lose 20 pounds in the next 3 months. Instead of saying I want to be successful, define what success looks like for you, whether it's a promotion, a certain income level, or a specific achievement in your field. Write it down. There's power in putting pen to paper. Writing down your goal makes it real and tangible. When you write something down, you're committing to it. This also helps to clarify the details of your goal. What does achieving this goal look like? What will it feel like? How will it impact your life? Visualize your goal. The human brain is incredibly powerful. Visualization can help bring your goals to life. Spend a few minutes every day imagining yourself achieving your goal. Feel the emotions associated with it. See the details in your mind's eye, and experience the sense of accomplishment. The clearer you can visualize your success, the easier it will be to stay motivated. By the end of this first step, you'll have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. You'll know the specifics of your goal and feel confident about what you're working toward. Now, we can move on to the second step. Step 2. Break it down into actionable steps. The second step is about breaking your big goal into smaller, actionable steps. It's easy to get overwhelmed when you think about how big your dream is. When you see the mountain ahead of you, it can feel impossible to climb. But here is the secret. You don't need to climb the entire mountain in one go. You just need to take one step at a time. Here's how to break down your goal. Identify milestones. What are the major checkpoints on the way to your goal? For example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds in 3 months, your milestones might be: lose 5 pounds in the first month, 10 pounds in the second month, and 20 pounds by the end of the 3rd month. These milestones make your big goal more manageable and keep you motivated as you make progress. Create actionable tasks. Once you have your milestones, break them down further into smaller tasks. If one of your milestones is to lose 5 pounds in a month, break that down into weekly tasks like eat 3 healthy meals a day, work out for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, and track calories using a food journal. These are specific actions that will help you get closer to your goal, and having a clear plan will keep you on track. Set deadlines. A goal without a deadline is just a wish. Set specific dates for when you want to accomplish each task and milestone. This gives you a sense of urgency and helps you stay focused. It also helps you track your progress if you're falling behind. You can adjust your approach by breaking down your goal into smaller tasks and milestones. You'll have a step-by-step plan that makes even the most daunting objectives feel achievable. Each small step gets you closer to your big dream, and before you know it, you're on the path to success. Step 3. Stay committed and adjust as you go. The third step is often the most difficult because it requires persistence and the willingness to adapt. Achieving anything in life takes time, effort, and dedication. There will be challenges along the way. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem too big, and when your motivation starts to fade. But here's the thing, staying committed, even when things get tough, is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. So, how do you stay committed? Let's dive into the strategies. Develop a routine. Consistency is key to achieving any goal. When you develop a daily or weekly routine that supports your goal, you make progress without needing to rely on motivation alone. For example, if your goal is to write a book, set aside an hour every morning to write. If your goal is fitness, schedule regular workouts. When these actions become part of your routine, you no longer have to think about them, they become automatic. Track your progress. Monitoring your progress is an excellent way to stay motivated. Whether you keep a journal, use an app, or make notes on your phone, tracking how far you've come reinforces that you're moving in the right direction. Even small wins matter. And when you look back at how much you've accomplished, it will boost your confidence and keep you going. Embrace adaptability. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. Life throws curveballs, and you might encounter setbacks or challenges that you didn't expect. The key is to adapt. If something isn't working, don't be afraid to change your approach. Maybe your plan needs fine-tuning, or maybe a different path will get you closer to your goal. Stay flexible and be willing to pivot. When necessary, find support. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can make a huge difference. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community of like-minded individuals. Having a support system keeps you accountable and motivated. Celebrate your wins together and lean on each other when times get tough. Don't fear failure. Failure is a natural part of the process. In fact, failure is often the best teacher. Instead of letting setbacks discourage you, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Every failure brings you one step closer to success because it shows you what doesn't work. With each failure, you're refining your approach, and that's what ultimately leads to victory. By staying committed to your goal and adjusting as necessary, you'll be able to push through obstacles and make steady progress toward your dream. Persistence and adaptability are the true keys to success. Putting it all together, your path to success. To achieve anything you want in life, follow these 3 simple steps. Get crystal clear about what you want. Define your goal in specific, measurable terms. Write it down, visualize it, and make it real. Break it down into actionable steps. Take your big goal and break it down into smaller milestones and tasks. Set deadlines and track your progress. Stay committed and adjust as you go. Develop a routine. Embrace adaptability and surround yourself with support. Stay persistent and remember, failure is just part of the journey. Final thoughts. Success isn't about having all the answers up front or avoiding obstacles. It's about having the clarity, the plan, and the commitment to keep moving forward. No matter what, when you take these 3 steps and apply them consistently, there's nothing you can't achieve. So, what's your big goal? What's the dream that you've been putting off? It's time to take the first step toward making it a reality. You've got this. Thank you for watching. Remember, the only limit to your success is the one you place on yourself. take action today and watch your life change.